All right, we can pick them. Let's get this over with.
All right, let's run through them. First series, pull it up and share your screen.
Don't tell me what to do.
Northeastern at Charlotte. I like both of these teams a lot. Charlotte usually plays well at home. They were super JUCO heavy last year. Return a bunch. Northeastern, can their guys step up like that they returned? I'll take
How sweet
I'll give Charlotte some love. Give me Charlotte. The Niners. At home, opening weekend. They're ready for it.
They're ready for it.
Charlotte at home. Give me Northeastern.
I'll take the Huskies. Give me Mike Lavin. Lavin. Whoa.
All right, next series is the best one on the board. Illinois State at Western Kentucky. I love both of these teams. Big dark horses. Like, if you're into the gambling and you want to pick a wild card to make it to Omaha, I don't see why these two teams don't make your short list of pretty big odds. I think they're both very complete teams. I'll take Western Kentucky at home, but I think it's going to be a dogfight, like a week one battle dogfight that's going to pay off in June. So give me Western Kentucky.
Just so everyone knows, this is a 4-game series, but it was too good. We had to keep it on our board.
So what happens if it goes 2-2?
It's a push.
All right,
What about
push.
Survivor?
Ooh, can I pick push?
Survivor is a push.
Can I pick a push?
What?
You're such an odds whore.
Can I pick a push?
You sure can.
I'll take a push. 2-2.
You're such an odds whore.
No. Give me Western Kentucky. It's gonna be a push though.
I think this is a very balanced team. I think Western Kentucky has a slight edge overall, but at home, slam dunking the Hilltoppers. Give me the Toppers.
Do we want to do this already where we all take Western Kentucky and then we guarantee Illinois State a win? Like, are we just doing that right now?
Let's do it. Do it.
Okay, Western. I'll take Western. Congratulations, Illinois State. We're back.
All right, Texas Tech at North Carolina. I wish I was going to this series because I'm intrigued by both of these teams. I just said it earlier in the pod. I think North Carolina will be the number one team in the country at some point. The only way they can do that is by winning the opening series at home against Texas Tech. So give me North Carolina, but Texas Tech is going to be back to normal. They're going to be good this year. I promise that. It will not be a sweep. It will not be a blowout. Texas Tech will get their shots in too. Just give me North Carolina, though.
Didn't I pick Texas Tech to win the Big 12?
Yeah. Didn't you? Yeah.
No, you picked Oklahoma State, I thought.
No, I think I picked Texas Tech. I'm 99% sure I picked Texas Tech.
I'm looking right now.
If it's the incarnate word logo, just know he meant Texas Tech.
You did pick Texas Tech.
I knew I did. I love Texas Tech this year, but I think they need to get a little slice of humble pie this weekend in Chapel Hill, and then they're going to get going.
Slice of humble pie week one?
Oh, yeah. They're going to.
What happened in the offseason?
They're going to be on that flight back to West Texas, and Tad's going to be like, boys, we got work to do. You guys want to win the Big 12 this year? You got work to do. Augie Garrido style, slam that stupid swivel door. And then there's going to be a little caption on the bottom. Texas goes on to win 13 of their next 14 series to win the Big 12. Give me North Carolina this weekend, Texas Tech the next 13 weekend.
I think this comes down to a rubber match on Sunday. The problem is I don't know anybody in the
hard-hitting analysis
is going to beat Jason DeCaro on Friday night. There's your hard-hitting analysis, Mr. Augie Garrido slapping asses. Yeah, great insight there, King.
Ooh.
I'll take the Caro on Friday night. Tech wins with the Bats on Saturday. Another guy that I really loved, I took a catcher last year in my Golden Spikes. Luke Stevenson's really, really, really good for them, and he's super young. I think North Carolina's really good. Give me the Heels. Congratulations to Texas Tech.
All right, Ohio State at Arizona State. I think this might be the easiest pick on the board. Like, no offense to Ohio State, I think they're going to be good in the Big Ten. I've just been so high on Arizona State that this is a good thing for Ohio State fans and their team, because every time I'm super confident in something, it never works out. But for me, this was the easiest pick. Arizona State at home, and they're way more experienced than this Ohio State team. Obviously, Justin Hare is going to have the boys ready to play and go to war. He's a great motivator, great recruiter, great coach. I think it's too early in the year to have an Ohio State team beat a talented Arizona State team. It's crazy to me Arizona State's not ranked. I'm so high on this team. Give me Arizona State week 1.
You know what I'm so excited about? Sunday, I'm going to start cooking up the new song for the Buckeyes because Justin Hare doesn't lose. Justin Hare does not lose. And I
He
hate
did the same thing last year when Campbell was playing UC Santa Barbara, and I said Santa Barbara is going to win this series hands down at Campbell. They win like 22-1 the first game, and then they lose the next 2. Campbell wins the series, and he proved me wrong again. It's going to happen probably.
Justin Hare does not lose opening weekend. Give me the Buckeyes and give me the Ohio State Buckeyes in Tempe, Arizona.
I want you to know that this has completely changed my draft strategy. I was absolutely convinced you were going to just trash all over the Buckeyes because it's exactly what you did during the Big Ten talk the other night. Now I have to take Arizona State. I have to resubmit my picks. I was going to take Ohio State because I was like, hey, there's no way that we can go 3 in a row. Now I'm back on. I'm heading out to Arizona in actually 4 hours. I'm taking Arizona State now because you took the Buckeyes.
Give me the Bucks.
All right, next series, Missouri State
Get
at
out of here.
Houston State. I'm going to keep going. Like, I love Missouri State this year. I think they're going to have probably one of the biggest turnarounds of any Division I baseball team. They went like 21-36 last year, something not very good. This year, they're going to be a 38-40 win team. I like Missouri State a lot, but there's something about Sam Houston State at home, especially in the non-conference, where they beat good Power 4 teams every year, 2 out of 3. I think they beat – who did they beat last year? 2 out of 3. I think it was a Power 4 team week 1. I don't remember, but
State.
who was it?
I think it was Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I think it was. So give me the Bearcats. Missouri State's going to be flying into Houston, driving up the highway, seeing 6 federal or state prisons along the highways to get into campus. They're going to be a little intimidated, but then they're going to bounce back and win every weekend series moving forward. I love home teams opening weekend. Give me the Bearcats.
Give me Zach Stewart and the Missouri State Bears.
Sam Houston State. I'm taking every Texas team tonight. Let's stay on track.
All right, and then West Virginia at Jacksonville. Coach Saban's, who took over for Randy Mazey last year, one of the best young minds in Power 4 baseball. He gets his shot to run the Mountaineers the way that he's been recruiting for that team and building up to this spot that he knew he was probably going to get. I think West Virginia is a dangerous team this year. They lost a lot from that super regional team last year. Or wait, was it? Yeah, it was super regional team last year. And look, I just think that he's a big reason why they were winning and hosting regionals the last 4 or 5 years. Give me West Virginia going down the road to Jacksonville. That's the one away team I'm going to pick. I feel good about that.
They might not be the Long Island Sharks, but they sure as hell know how to swim down on that Atlantic coast. Give me the Jacksonville Dolphins. They are probably the second best team in the Atlantic Sun behind the Stetson Hatter. And then the Mountain Dew Boys might be 3rd or 4th. We don't know where they are. Clip this one too. Fanning. Clip all you want. They are the second best team in the Atlantic Sun. Give me the Jacksonville Dolphins.
I didn't know if this one was on the weekend series pick'em for a multitude of reasons. I didn't know if it was A, troll job by the Riz God himself, or B, Ben, this is clearly going to be my survivor pick. I'm taking West Virginia as well. Take me home, country roads. Oh, buddy. And I just have a weird feeling that this is almost like chasing that big favorite in March Madness. Are we all going to be out in the survivor pool after this weekend? Probably. It's such a rat line that you guys put this on here. I got no problem eating the cheese. I appreciate it. I'll be out of the survivor pool in week 1, I'm sure.
Well,
so easy.
I guess we have to make our survivor picks now. I'll take North Carolina over Texas Tech. I'm okay. Like, I can live with if Texas Tech goes on the road week 1 and wins 2 out of 3 against who I think is one of the best teams in the country. Like, I'll tip my cap there. But you're right. Like, Dimitri is a savage for putting West Virginia at Jacksonville, because looking at it, you're like, oh, West Virginia will win that series, but they won't. They won't. Like, I picked them. They're not going to win the series. Jacksonville's going to win. It's such a rat line.
Rat line.
Hook, think, and what's the phrase?
I think we should do something, Dimitri, where if somebody picks either Jacksonville or Ohio State or Texas Tech as their survivor and they win, they get like an extra life, like a Mario mushroom. So like, let's say somebody takes Ohio State in their survivor pick and Ohio State wins the series, they get like an extra life, like a freebie week. That's the way it should be.
Should we do that? Should we do that? Just for this week only. If you pick one of those teams, you get a extra life, get out of jail free card, whatever. And if you lose later on in the year, you get it back. I don't like it because it's just going to cause chaos. That's just too much work for me. And it's not fair to another guy.
We're saying that, like, if you pick Ohio State or Texas Tech or Jacksonville and they lose the weekend, you're out, right? Yeah. So it's like a risk.
I'm not doing that's too much work. I'm not doing.
Okay, never mind. That was just an idea, though.
Yeah. My survivor's so easy, guys. You guys are missing one. It's so easy. It's
Missouri
so
State.
Easy. What?
Who?
I don't know.
Kentucky Hilltoppers.
No, I don't. Yeah, but that's a weird.
That was the toughest one for me.
It's a 4-game series. You think I'm out of my damn mind to think that?
Oh, it is a 4-game series. So if it splits 2-2,
and a 2-2 push is a loss in Survivor.
No, it's not. It's a push, isn't it?
Is it though? Because they didn't win.
But they didn't lose. Survivor's about
winning.
If you don't lose, you're still in.
All right, so that's the rule. If they put 2-2 push, anybody that picks them in Survivor stays alive.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, I think North Carolina at home is my Survivor.
Cool.